Today's companies are much more complex than they used to be. They are larger and employ more people. They most likely manufacture, service, and finance what they sell, not only in their home markets but in foreign markets throughout the world as well. They also operate in a complex, fast changing, competitive, global environment that can quickly turn competitive advantages into disadvantages. How then can managers make sense of this complexity both within and outside their organization? Let's take a look at systems management. One way to deal with organizational and environmental complexity is to take a systems view of organization. The systems approach is derived from a theoretical model in biology and social psychology developed in the 1950s and 1960s. A system is a set of interrelated elements or parts that function as a whole. Rather than viewing one part of an organization as a separate from other parts, a systems approach encourages managers to complicate their thinking by looking for connections between the different parts of the organization. Indeed, one of the most important ideas in the systems approach to management is that organizational systems are comprised of parts or subsystems, which are simply smaller systems within larger systems. Subsystems and their connections matter in systems theory because of the possibility for managers to create synergy. Synergy occurs when two or more subsystems working together can produce more than they could working apart. Systems can be open or closed. Closed systems can function without interacting with their environments. But nearly all organizations should be viewed as open systems that interact with their environments and depend on them for survival. Therefore, rather than viewing what goes on within the organization as separate from what goes on outside it, the systems approach encourages managers to look for connections between the different parts of the organization and the different parts of its environment. A systems view offers several advantages. First, it forces managers to view their organizations as part of and subject to the competitive, economic, social, technological, and legal or regulatory forces in their environments. Second, it forces managers to be aware of how the environment affects specific parts of the organization. Third, because of the complexity and difficulty of trying to achieve synergies among different parts of the organization, the system view encourages managers to focus on better communication and cooperation within the organization. Finally, it makes managers acutely aware that good internal management of the organization may not be enough for survival. Survival also depends on making sure that the organization continues to satisfy critical environmental stakeholders such as shareholders, employees, customers, suppliers, governments, and local communities.